It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fucking hard. It's one of the hardest things that you as a human being will ever endeavor to do, because it's so easy to psych yourself out. I'm convinced that 80% of people that fail, they talk themselves into failure, either subconsciously or blatantly. Think about what you've done to yourself as a trader. If you've traded with live funds and you've blown that account or accounts, you can go right back to the moment where you knew at that moment, right before you did it, when you still had money in the account, the day that you did like 25, 30 trades, over leveraging, trying to fix something, trying to just do whatever, at some point, it became like you just wanted to end it all because it was too painful. Just click until I don't have any more money left. I don't have the discipline to do it right. I've already convinced myself that I'm never going to do this, so let's just blow the account and be done with it. So subconsciously, what? Your mind tells your hand there's something to do. Push the button. But the chart's saying nothing about doing anything at all. You're never going to see a book written like that. But that's the stuff that goes on for real.
You have to submit to your own development. And if it takes you 6 years, so what? Where else are you going to be in 6 years? At least you know where you're going. At least you're moving towards that goal. I'm a break-even trader, Michael. I can't make any money. It's pissing me off. You know what I see? That's opportunity. Because if you're not losing money, you're consistently staying around the unchanged mark, you got what it takes. You have what it takes.
Adversities are always going to be there in anything you do. How you deal with them, how you think about them, how you give them power and authority over you, that's the deciding factor, whether you succeed or fail in overcoming them. But you can't hide from them. You can't pretend they don't exist. You fucking identify them, point them out, and say, your ass is out of here, motherfucker. You don't get to stay here no more. You attack it.
Alrighty, boys and girls, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Say what's up in the chat. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from today. Like the stream. You guys know the drill. Make yourselves at home, boys and girls. Let's get this thing kicked off. Who do we got in here? Good morning, Nazlover. Good morning, Simba20. What's up, Andre? Joshua, Jorno, Real Neek, taking in. Good morning, man. What's up, Great Trades? K-Van Chan. Good morning, Kookie. Good morning, Oscar. Dominic, good morning. What's up, David? Vincent, Nins. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, Carlos. Muhammad, Jordan, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hop on in here. The water's fine. We'll get rocking and rolling here. We got market open in just under 1 minute now. So let's dive into some charts and get the party started, I suppose. We got no news today, as you guys are aware, other than Trump is speaking, I believe. Is this? He might be speaking at the moment still. So we'll see what that's about. I think I saw some headlines already. I don't know if he's done speaking or not, but he was talking about Putin and Zelensky a little bit this morning. I saw some headlines coming out earlier. So we will see what the market has in store today. Looking here at the hourly and 4 hour, we did not really move a whole lot from yesterday, right? So we kind of, yesterday we traded up into that 4 hour inefficiency a couple of times, held it. So to me, we're still showing more of a respect for lower for the moment. Looking at ES, We have PPI data low that we just keep turning around right before taking it out. So I don't know if we're going to go run out this PPI data low ever on ES or what, but it's kind of been just a level that's just been sitting here, and would absolutely love to see it get taken out here. Oops. But yeah, in terms of a bias today, I wouldn't say I have like a necessarily a super strong bias one way or the other. Going to kind of react and see what price does here. Market is just opening up now. I think if I had to choose, I would choose downside. Obviously, we're building up this nice low resistance liquidity run for later to the upside, which I just, if we get displacement up through here, I'll start looking for some longs, I suppose, but would love to see price give us a sharp dig down below some of these lows, and if not anything else, also maybe to like 587 in these previous day lows. We talked about the daily fair value gap that was resting here at the weekly order block as well, around the 500 level. So that would be my ideal situation, at least, and that would be probably the easiest types of setups for me to frame. Looking at the sessions here overnight, didn't really accomplish a whole lot, but we got Asia highs intact here, London lows intact. I don't know if ES, ES did not take them out either. So could maybe see this just continue lower here through the London previous day lows. We got this 15-minute fair value gap that price is currently inside of at the moment, and sending price lower here at the open. I'm going to mark out previous day low. Looking like we're going for previous day low right now here at the open. There it is. That didn't take long. That didn't take long, did it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's look at the looking at the poll in the chat. We are more bearish today, not by much. Pretty even, but the bears are winning slightly. The bears are winning slightly. Let's see what we get from previous day low. I'm just going to mark out Asia highs. But yeah, further sell side levels, if we see price really like stay heavy through this previous day low, 587.5. All of these stacked relative equal lows from last week. And then the daily fair value gap, I'll show you guys that again. If you weren't on at the end of stream yesterday, this is kind of what we were talking about from the weekly perspective. This daily fair value gap left down in here below these lows, as well as it basically lines up almost perfect with the weekly. So a previous weekly low here, and then a weekly order block, kind of all nested in the same, 500 price level. So just levels to keep an eye on is all, if we're going to see further movement lower. Definitely a reason that we could go lower for sure. So we'll see what we get here. Staying heavy right now. 9:30 open, one wick up and straight down here. Nice. Any SMT at that high? No. Interesting. I was going to say, maybe this could have been a trade some of you guys would have had a higher likelihood of catching if there would have been like an SMT either here with ES or here. And there wasn't any at all. But you know what comments have been saying a lot recently? They've been saying, Tyler. The SMT with YM has just been hitting lately, man. I'm telling you. So, I don't know. But that's what the word on the street is. The word on the street is that YM is the new SMT go-to indicator for the NASDAQ lately. Can we confirm or deny, chat? Good morning, guys. Let's see here. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat. When is Trump yapping again? I think he might already be done. If not, he's still going from earlier. What's up, Retain? Oscar ready to get edged again today. I don't know if is Oscar still in here? I think he was. Yeah, he was. MT5. Oh, God. Who still uses MetaTrader these days? Oscar ready to get edge. Tyler, will there be a sale on Tradeify growth accounts? There's a 30% sale going on right now. Any sales beyond that, I'm not sure. I think there's supposed to be some more stuff rolling out here, based around their 1-year anniversary. And I am not in the know about it. He was on Fox briefly at 8 a.m., but he's done, yeah. So what if we consolidate the rest of the day? I know. I mean, it is No News Tuesday, right? So No News Tuesday. The rest of the week, we got FOMC meeting minutes tomorrow, unemployment and PMI Thursday. And then obviously tomorrow, or Thursday, Jackson Hole Symposium begins day 1. I mean, yeah, I mean, if it's, I guess if we just went straight down at the open and then we kind of just like go sideways the rest of the morning, our primary goal will be to obviously try to filter out low probability conditions and trades and just not, you know, take unnecessary losses will be the goal, but we'll see what happens. I don't mind this right now. I would say the fact that we've stayed pretty heavy and are staying heavy below this previous day low kind of is signaling to me that we might see these other previous day lows from last week. I have it labeled PDL as well, around the 580s. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's no news driver, so I guess it would be a little bit... I guess we could get there. 500 is not super far off. It's like 150 points. Wouldn't be totally out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, is this the... this might be previous weekly low right here. I could change it. I had it labeled as previous day lows because they were previous day lows from last week. Previous weekly low. Hell yeah. Previous weekly low. Yeah, so previous weekly low, 587.5. Here on the NASDAQ. We got PPI data low on ES still intact. I mean, that level is just fucking holding like crazy. When it finally gives it up, it'll probably be violent and quick. But all right, let's drop down to the 1 minute. I mean, yeah, first presented gap is way the hell up here. Look at this sell-off here. Humana. Oh, brother. I mean, these are where it's kind of tough. It's like, this is a lot of points all the way back up here. It's like, there's a freaking long opportunity in that. I mean, yeah, so OTE of the range in that first presented fair value gap. I would say, I don't know, for me, the easiest... I mean, some of you guys might be flipping bullish, I guess, from previous day low taken and wanting to see price trade maybe towards like the Asia highs. I don't know. I still feel like we could go lower. You know, I can't say that I couldn't be convinced otherwise. Like these 15-minute and hourly candle closures, you know, if we're going to wick all the way back up here, then at that point, I'm probably going to be willing to change my mind on that. But as of right now, until that happens, I think I'm going to choose to just stay a little bit more on the bear side for now and see if we can set up a short out of here. All right. 1 second, boys and girls. All right, we're back. Sorry, dog was whining. Had to give him some comfort. Let's see. What do you guys got going on in here? August price action been weird as fuck. Yeah, welcome to summer trading. Summer Trump trading at that as well. All indices out of sync. I mean, both are. I mean, I haven't looked at YM yet. What's YM doing? YM's going higher. Classic. Classic. But I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking. I know that the poll in the chat is a little bit more bearish, so I'm assuming some of you guys are probably viewing the same, viewing the market through the same lens as myself. But you know, I think we'll really know here probably in maybe in the end of this 15-minute candle, and definitely around like 10 a.m. We'll probably have a lot more information on what we're gonna do from here. The idea though would just be, you know, like if we're gonna wick all the way back up and close above previous day low, well then it's like, okay, well, I don't see why I should stay, you know, bearish. But it's just a little bit tougher because it's like this wick is huge, and you know, you kind of have missed a lot of the move back up, but it is what it is. Just rebalance here to 50%. The ES 15-minute candle is like damn near close to the 9:30 open. But to flip back green, it really doesn't want to take out that PPI low. And we got, yeah, 15-minute candle close here in 3.5 minutes. Macro in like 9. So not really looking to press anything right now. I'm just waiting to see like what we do in here. You know, if we set something up and we see some displacement down, could look to maybe execute on this right side of the curve. And obviously, yeah, if we just obliterate this all the way back up, then it's probably going to look like hourly close back above previous day high, and we might be looking for longs towards like Asia. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't want to front run the shorts. I mean, I guess you could if you were really feeling risky. But yeah, no, I'll wait for maybe some confirmation out of here, and then look to play it. Try to be safe rather than sorry. ES candle flipping green here. I mean, yeah, I mean, looking at the 15-minute candles here on ES and NQ now, I mean, I forget who already said it. Someone talked about the indices being out of sync, and now it's like, yeah, we've totally flipped. YM going higher, ES now going higher. I mean, NQ, 15-minute is still bearish. Just tapped OTE of this this range here. I mean, going to be one hell of a reaction if we just get swing high put in here and we just start to melt. $50-minute candle close in 2 minutes. And yeah, SMT at the high currently right now. ES is trading above this 930 high. Shouldn't be much of like opening range gap to worry about either. We did not really move too much overnight. It is above this range though. Yeah, not very big. That's what she said. 25 points. Is there a BPR over previous day low? Is there a BPR? On what time frame? There's a first presented gap here. I don't know if I'd say a BPR. Holy shit. Humana. Wow. Hold on there, kiddo. Fucking A. Holy. New 15-minute candle. Literally, this is the last minute of the previous 15, and now here's new 15 open. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't want to just chase the entry here. Dropping a sell limit 685 in the gap that was left. No, I was gonna say it feels like this shit ain't coming back. I'm just gonna stick with this for now. See where this low gets put in. Where is my... Oh. Hey, fake Mike. So obviously trap. Is so obviously trap. Trap for who? Macro begins in like 90 seconds here. I don't know, Haviz. I don't use TPT at all. Yeah, 587 is the draw here for me as far as lower. I'll see if I can get picked up on this. Let me know if anybody's already in some shorts here. Basically, if you ended up front running the OTE entry here, that was like freaking a snipe. If you OTE'd this, you fucking snipe that shit. What is that price? OTE level 728. Damn. Yeah, did anybody get 728 entry? I wasn't really loving it just because of well, a little bit of timing, but also like ES was trading all the way up here. Obviously we had that SMT there, but yeah, it was looking a little bit iffy there for a moment. Already traded through to the recent low. So right now, limit is set still. I haven't changed it. Still at 685. Kind of wanting to see us get, give me a little bit of retracement here. 50% of this leg now is my, ends up being the same entry. So I'll stick with it if we can get it. And try to take it down to the previous weekly low here. Or at least towards it, right? So I want to just be cognizant of the PPI low on ES. I could fucking see a world where like we trade down and stop just short of the previous weekly low and then retrace all the way back into the range because ES takes out PPI low and then we see some sensitivity there. I don't know, for some reason that just seems like it would make sense on a day like today. You don't watch for SMT, or you have strong bearish bias? Oh, are you saying like there's SMT against the trade right now to the for the bulls? Yeah, no, I mean there's SMT on both sides of the market right now. SMT is a qualifier. I don't look at it as like. So let me put it this way: the way that I would use SMT in like this situation, like if I was already in the trade, let's say I got an entry up here at OTE, then maybe I would just protect, right? Because my entry would be good enough to do that. But no, I mean pretty much every move that happens in the market, there's going to be an SMT against your trade that you have to be trading against for the most part, right? Like, so what is the overall higher time frame suggesting, right? Like I put more weight on that than just, just because there happens to be an SMT, I'm not just going to like ignore, the fact that we're trading down from higher time frame bearish gaps, disrespecting bullish gaps, etc. But yeah, I will say if you're constantly flipping bias just because an SMT showed up, I mean, that's gonna just be fucking miserable trading because that's gonna happen all the fucking time, especially if you're looking at the lower time frames here. You'd be like a certified crackhead. SMT there, SMT there. You get an SMT. You get an SMT. Who the fuck else wants an SMT? You know what I mean? So yeah, SMT is that's probably one of the biggest takeaways that I could give you, and that's from the horse's mouth. SMT is not a confluence by itself. SMT is a qualifier for what you've already, for all the other analysis that you've already done. But I mean, yeah, I mean, what I like to use SMTs in that sense. Like if I have like my draw hit on the other asset, for example, and it's not hit on like NAS, which I'm trading, for example, I like to protect. All right, so trade idea here is going to, we'll see if we get picked up first. I'm not going to speak too soon, but bullish fair value gap. We got this inversion and order block here. I'm just expecting this to just stay heavy towards that previous weekly low draw. And maybe ES gets towards that PPI data low. We shall see. Fake Mike in the chat thinks this is a trap. He didn't really specify who he thought it was a trap for, but maybe it's for me. Hourly candle closure in 6 minutes. Here is the hourly chart currently. So obviously I'll get stopped out of like if this whole hourly wicks all the way back up to the previous day low, that'd be pretty nuts. But yeah, these would be my 3 PD arrays failing. Bearish gap, inversion, and OB here. Basically back to OT of this leg now. We'll see what happens. Kind of eerily setting up similar to yesterday already with the fact that we're leaving this, we're now printing bullish gaps on the 1 minute here. Hourly candle on ES is green at the moment. Obviously going to need this gap to fail here. So Devious says, it'll be a W trade. Don't worry. All right, man. I guess if you say so. I mean, I'm not worried. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I think it's a pretty decent setup, but moral of the story is, I guess if it fails and we go all the way back up here, then, well, previous weekly low just wasn't the draw yet. So even this trade idea could have been break even, but it still wouldn't have worked out to the target. Hourly close in 3 minutes. And then yeah, also I mean to me, I guess if this structure all fails, I don't see. It'd be hard to think we don't go back above like 930 high and probably towards Asia highs, honestly. Like if we're gonna be bearish, I think this has to work. You know, in the short term. Hey Tim, you're in a long. One of us is going to be cooked. We'll see who. We traded down into this 1 minute bullish gap. Right now it's holding. I actually created a candle closure here above. We'll see. Just 1 minute structure, but we got hourly close in like just under 2 minutes. But yeah, may the best, I guess may the best market maker win. I'm really not going to be too mad though if this loses. It'll be unfortunate, but I really think this is a good setup. I like it. I'll show you, I'll show you guys the 15-minute range here, just looking at like ES and NQ, especially ES here. Like this is just going to be real messy if we're going to come all the way back up here. I was thinking the overall bias for the day was bullish because of over 3 standard deviations. So, what's up, Tyler Trades? Yeah, we hit 2 standard deviations of Asia so far at this low. ES hasn't moved at fucking all. We've taken out Asia low. That's it. All right, 10 a.m. here. Just opened the new hour. I don't know, Reza. I haven't seen him in a while. New hour just came down. Took out this low inside this gap. We're still holding this gap for the moment. You're in short now? Good luck. Me too. So we'll see. Just gonna let this play for now. Even if price were to dig back above here, I was gonna just let this hold and see if we, you know, I want all these PD arrays to be tested if need be. I'll let it probably hit stop out if it's gonna fail. What's up, Andy Vlogs? Welcome. The only thing that it's like, it's kind of, like I already mentioned, it's kind of reminding me a little bit of yesterday. And if you guys remember yesterday, 10 a.m., like we did end up coming for the 9 a.m. low yesterday, which was the target for shorts yesterday. But 10 a.m., the whole hourly candle went all the way up to the 4 hour. Let me check the 4 hour quick. Gap that was left. So like if this 4 hour structure, like hypothetically, let's say this hourly candle comes all the way back up to like retest previous day low before selling, I'm fucked. Right? It just kind of depends on how big the manipulation ends up being, but and yeah, there's a 15-minute gap left here. Hitting that now. We'll see. I'm just going to let it hit stop if it's going to fail. And fail it does. All right. Couldn't get this gap to fucking disrespect. Damn. Alrighty, we'll take a step back, reassess here. Hang on, boys and girls. My dog is whining. Give me a second. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, boys and girls. The short there did not play for me. I mean, I hope my stop was in the right place. It'd be pretty shitty to see this just melt after hitting this rejection block, but we shall see here. 15-minute gap is being traded into at the moment. And ES is fucking ripping right now. I just looked at ES, John. I see it's going higher. The reverse indicator, Tyler. Yep, there you go. This is when he mutes and starts screaming. Just fucking crashes out. No, I crash out on stream. I don't hold that back from you guys. I crash out on stream like a real man.
Oh my gosh, there he is.
Be a man. Crash out live. That'd probably like do really good for views, to be honest. Would you guys watch a stream where a trader just fucking demolishes his trading setup? I'd watch that. Yeah, shoot. I got like a fucking eyelash in my eye as well. Maybe it's dog hair. I don't know. It's bugging me. But anyway, down 680 per account off that. Just one mini. It was about 30 point stop. I make 32 or 33 points. Hard time for bias was lower. Hourly, like I said, I was gonna be cooked if we came up to retest previous day low before selling. You know, 4-hour candle closed, 1 hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here, towards the previous weekly low. So I'm not like necessarily flipping right this very moment, but you know, if we end up flipping this hourly and 4 hour all the way back up here, it's like, well, fuck you, market, to be honest. Fuck you, Mr. Market.
Why? Mr. Market. Why?
You know what I mean? Show my cat. I don't have a cat. I have a dog, though. Yeah, most of the chat is still bearish as well, so I don't know if you guys, well, yeah, nobody's, I guess some of the chat is bullish, but overall bearish today. Yeah, ES is flying right now, though. This shit is pumping. I guess the more that I'm looking at this 15-minute chart, probably could have been a little bit more, I guess, hesitant on that entry, just given the fact that previous 15-minute closed the way that it did. I was watching the hourly up here during that trade. So I'm seeing this. Bag at first presented fair value gap and previous day low at the moment. What's up, Never Give Up Trader? Yep, stop loss hit on the short. 15-minute 4-hour candle closed. 1 hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle closure here below the previous day low. I like lower here. 4-hour candle cl You want to see executions? I just remembered I'm sharing. Yeah, no, I'm sharing my P&L up here so you guys can see if I'm red or green. Yeah, these are the executions here. The other thing that I could have maybe done, it really probably wouldn't have mattered because this candle that we got was just fucking huge. The one that actually stopped me out. Like, I could have seen where it's like, okay, we're holding this 1 minute gap, especially 10 a.m. opens up, we take out the low here. I could have seen an instance where you maybe consider just closing if you get like a bullish change in the state. But even if I waited for that, the 1 minute candle stops me out either way because my stop was right here above these bodies. But that'd been like the only thing from a management perspective. Because obviously wanting to see this gap fail, if it's not failing, then PDRAs that form against your trade becomes less probable. Oh, well. Yeah, yesterday did the same. I mean, yesterday 10 a.m. we come all the way back up through the highs of the range, and then we sell off at, you know, just before 11 a.m. Towards those lows. So I don't know if we get something similar today or not, but like I said, I don't know. I didn't really mind the setup. In the way that we were kind of displacing towards previous weekly low from, you know, we took out previous day low, we trade back up, first presented fair value gap, market structure shift lower again. I just would have assumed we stay heavy, we get the hourly close, 4-hour close below previous day low. I liked it, so I'll live with it. There's definitely worse trades that I've taken that I don't have as easy of a time getting over. That should be all right though. In 8% drawdown, what do you do? 8% drawdown? Are you on a prop account? Also, what prop account gives you 8% drawdown? But I mean, shit, I would say just lower your size. I mean, realistically, like, nobody should be, in my opinion, nobody should be really sized up right now, like going for fucking home runs. You know what I mean? Like, it's August, especially like this week. I don't know. This week's just ass. Jackson Hole Symposium week. Like, now's not the week to be like fucking swinging for the fences, in my opinion. You know? Bro. Oh my God. I'm telling you, boys and girls. I've got like the fattest eyelash right behind my fucking eyeball right now. I'm not crying. If I hit another stop loss, I'll be crying. But it is bugging the fuck out of me. I think the more I fuck with it, the worse it gets. Maybe I need blue light glasses. Couple hard blinks. All right. Come on, fuckers. Lock in. 15-minute candle closure here in 15 seconds. What are we going to get? Bro, this will be pretty tragic as well. If this rejection block holds and we tank to my previous weekly low target, I'm just going to fucking shit my pants. I don't know. Not a great close there. If this rejection block holds and we tank, then I actually might start crying. I might not have no other choice. I might not have no other choice if that happens. I'll try to play it though. I don't know. These are just like old, broken blue light glasses. Literally, it's broken. Caught my dog chewing on them one day. They're all smeared too. They're not clean either. Oh my God. I look good with glasses. Thanks, dude. Hell yeah. I don't want to see this 5 minute get inverted. This is tough though, man. It's right at my original entry right now. Do I just replay it? Same stop? Man. I think I'm gonna, boys. I think I'm gonna just replay the same setup. Stop is going at 725. Gonna play off basically the fact that we inverted here on the 1 minute. Still same target, previous weekly low. If this just fails, I'm gonna just get off stream and stop trading today. I'm gonna be down literally $1,200 in a fucking flash. Oops. I don't know. I just don't like, I don't like longs here. I don't like longs. I'm looking at the hourly here on NASDAQ. I just don't like the long. I don't like the long at all, to be honest. I don't like it, boys. I don't fucking like it. I'm sorry, but I just don't like it. I don't give a fuck anymore. You don't like it just because. I already explained my fucking reasoning for why I'm short. I'm not saying you guys have to agree with me. Hourly, 4-hour closure below previous day low. To me, clear target to previous weekly low. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, I mean, my original trade idea is like this rejection block ended up holding. 1 minute OB, 1 minute inversion here. It allowed me to get basically the same entry. I think I actually got a little better entry. Just like about the same. So I'm really just replaying this same exact trade, if I'm being honest. Five minute just closed. We did get the 5 minute inversion. Waiting for the 5 minute inversion would have been a little bit better of an entry, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. ICT changed my mind. Wait, ICT changed my trading. Bro, I don't want to say it, but I told laughing buy side first. We haven't even taken buy side yet. So what buy side specifically ICT changed your trading? Give me a fucking level. Give me a level, and then that'll decide who's right and who's wrong. Because the thing is, I could get stopped here, and then we still don't take out whatever buy side level you're talking about. What's the buy side level ICT changed your trading? Come on, give us the level, you bitch. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean that. That was aggressive. I take it back. Tyler Trades says, bro's losing his cool for these trades in August. Tyler Trades, one more comment like that out of you, I'm going to sue you for stealing my name. Yeah. Then you'll have bigger problems than buying another funded account, bitch. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Hey, Tyler, did you put your first trade stop loss just above the candle body? Yes, not above the wick. You would have still been in the first trade if your stop loss placed above the wick. Wow, Nanye. Did you just figure that out? You are fucking spot on, pal. Yeah, I guess, Nanye, I was expecting the OT of this range and all these other PD arrays to hold. I didn't expect the 99% retracement, but silly me. I forgot that the 99% fib level is OP. That was pretty fucking silly of me, now that I think about it, huh? Yeah. Well, let's fucking really do the math on this. What are we, 90, like 96% fib? Oh, a little bit more. Oops. 0.97 maybe? Yeah, I should have known. Yeah. I remember taking this in my first course ever. I was learning about the 97% fib level. Yeah, fucking should have had that one on there instead. I actually should have entered there with my stop here. Could have risked like 15 contracts. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, what an idiot. But now you know that the 97 fib level, you don't ever fucking put your stop below the 97 fib. It's got to be above it. Anyway, you learn something new every day. But you guys have heard me say, I will say this. You have heard me say this before, where I say every time I feel like I try to get a little fancy with my stop loss, and NASDAQ never, like, that's the one thing you can't do with NASDAQ. Like, you can't underestimate how much it'll wick or pull back or whatever and then still hold a level. Today would be a great example. Fucking fantastic example. Yeah, because you're right. I would still be in my trade, the first short, if I put my stop here. Instead, I put it here. So, are you happy? Is that what you wanted me to fucking say? That you were right and I was wrong? You want to beat it out of me? I wish you would beat it out of me. I could go. That sounds pretty good right about now. Just beat it out of me. That's not true, Lang Trades. I'd probably get margin called. Alrighty, well, we traded back down to the hourly open here. 10:30 incoming in a few minutes. I'm just gonna give this trade some room. We're definitely in the weaker asset for shorts, so that's good. Big head reef, I know it. I mean, that's usually how it works, though. Listen, I'm just trying to be the inverse indicator that everybody says I am. Like, you guys should be thanking me. I'm giving you basically free fucking signals to pass your fundeds. Like... Fuck. Fuck, right, chat? All you gotta do is just inverse. You mean you guys are fucking not happy about it? I mean, what the fuck? Trailed stop. To below the low. Nah, I'm just gonna take it. No balls, but we're in green today, bitch. Fuck you, chat. Fuck you, chat. 10:30 incoming here. Yeah. See how this candle closes. Close right below the low. I mean, I think it looks alright if you want to hold it. I just didn't have any... I couldn't partial. Ideally, I could partial and hold a little bit, but... That is tough, boys and girls. Oh, man, if that first trade, if I just had that stop a little higher. Ah, fuck. Bummer. Anyway, boys and girls, if you guys are still holding the shorts, good luck. 10:30 incoming here in like 5 seconds. You did end up getting a pretty favorable close on the previous 1 minute. Looks all right. Gonna leave a gap here. Might trade back up into that, and I still think we could see another drive lower here. But the problem with taking the L that I did, I know it's not good to do this, but I'm just telling you what happened. You end up kind of, at least for me, at least, I don't know, but I can't speak for you guys. For me, I end up being a little bit more, how would you say, like willing to take profit sooner because I'm like a little bit subconsciously trading my P&L. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like go break even and then it pulls all the way back against me and then I'm still red on the day. I know it's not good to trade your P&L, but that is the reality of taking a loss and then replaying the setup. Anyway, I was being honest. That is kind of how it went down, but you just saved me. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Daniel was about to end it all. Hey, what did I tell you, boys and girls? What did I fucking tell you? What did I tell you? Can't see why the fuck we would go long. Yeah. ICT changed your trading. Where you at now, bitch? Where are you at now, bitch? Tell me more about how ICT changed your trading. I can't wait to fucking hear it. Hey, ICT changed your trading. Don't worry, I got something for you.
You're going to do it wrong. You're going to have transactions that don't pan out, that are profitable. And it doesn't mean you can't trade. It doesn't mean that your system's flawed. It doesn't mean that you won't eventually become long-term consistent. It just means that individual decision didn't pan out for you. And that's okay. That's one of the main takeaways I want you to understand.
I know ICT said it's okay. I'm not going to be that charitable, though. It's not okay. All right, I'm joking. It's okay. It's okay. ICT changed your trading. Tyler Trades is looking for a lawsuit. I'm just kidding. Nah, me and Tyler Trades are cool. I think I actually subscribed to his YouTube when he first started popping on stream. Let me go undo that quick, because apparently Buddy decided to be a bitch today. I mean, he even made a video. Like, dude, he made a nice video. Dude, he made a... see, and he's a nice-looking guy. No homo. Nice-looking guy. He made this little video, basically kind of going over his trading experience. He did give me a little shout-out in there. You know? And now he's in here saying I'm crashing out over a middle schooler. I mean, Tyler Trades, man. Come on. I thought we had a fucking thing here, man. You know, I'm gonna let it slide today. I'm gonna fucking let it slide. You're lucky I'm not in drawdown, because if I was, I'd fucking hit this unsub button right now. I'm gonna let it slide though, Tyler Trades. I hit the sub button after. Listen, I hit the sub button for you. I'll fucking take it back. Gotta fucking... All right, sometimes you just gotta listen. It's like having kids, dude. It's like they throw a little tantrum in the store. It's just like you can't just pull their pants down and spank them mid-aisle 7. You know, you gotta just collect yourself, keep your cool. Wait till you get home, and then you know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But anyhow. Tyler, are you okay? Sounds like you're talking to yourself. Well, that's literally me every time I'm streaming. I'm basically actually talking to myself, waiting for pixels on the screen to talk back to me. So. That'd be crazy if I wasn't even like live streaming. This is all just like a made up figment of my imagination and I'm actually schizophrenic. That'd be something. You're 18 in 2 weeks? How are you trading right now? Tyler Trades. Don't tell me you pulled something out of the TJR playbook. You know, where you got like 15-year-olds to use his parents' credit card to buy his mentorship and fund his offshore broker. Don't tell me that's how we got here. Oh, shit. Hang on. Four years? Holy. 4 years trading and you're not even 18 yet? Damn. That is actually wild. Could you guys imagine, like 13 years old is when you started trading? This guy hits puberty, and the first thing he does is look at some candlesticks on the chart. I want you guys to just fathom that for a second. I mean, it's impressive. I'm not gonna shit on it. I mean, it's just you don't hear that every day. That's all I'm saying. That's crazy though. That is crazy. Let me know if you guys are still holding here to the previous weekly low. I went ahead and hopped out just below this low here, just slightly above -1 standard deviations. Pull back here. Didn't quite. I guess we use this swing high here. You could say we rebalanced to 50% into this gap here. Looks good. Looks like it's still going to give you guys the follow through, to be honest. Inspired by Andrew Tate? Yeah, I think we all did to some extent, right? Full ported my live account with 40 e-minis? No, you didn't. Guys, what do you guys think? Michael Bennett, is he capping or not? You did not. Michael, if that's true, let's see. I could see 40 e-minis on a paper trading account. Well, take it in, yeah. I'm just being honest, like with the way that I manage that, if obviously I can't prove it because it's not what happened, but what I was going for here was obviously this trade here, right? So had I not been stopped out of this first trade, all right, like let's say I had my stop at this high, I could be break even or I could be trailing, you know what I mean? And I could have just left the trade play out. And still, if I get knocked out, I'm not red on the day. But I guess whether consciously or subconsciously, what I'm thinking here when price trades through this low is like, okay, I can close now. I was up, you know, floating between $400 and $500 profit per account after being down like almost 700 per account. It was like 680. And I'm like, if I get stopped at break even because I'm holding for previous weekly low, then I'm still right on the day. I know it's not good to trade your P&L like that, but that is from a subconscious level what I was thinking, to be honest. Given that I only could, you know, one mini contract, got to just kind of make decisions, but basically ask myself what would make me more pissed off. If I close, secure my green, and this goes to the rest of the target without me, or if I go break even and then end up still right on the day. Like, that would have made me more upset. So. Top Step Live Trader, I should open a giveaway account. Bro, I'm not buying. I don't know if you guys are. There ain't no way. Full port. You can't even do I just don't even believe that, Michael. I don't even think the risk team would allow you to put 40 mini contracts on a trade. There's zero chance. The only way you're doing that is quite literally either on a live personal account that you have like a fuck ton of money in. I mean, I don't know what the margin would be on that. Like 80K? Or more? Or a paper account. Where all bets are off. So, Michael, I mean, and if it's true, like, listen, you can... I'm not saying it's impossible for you to have 80K or 100K of personal capital in a personal account either, but you just said it was a Top Step Live, right? Yeah, I just don't... I don't think they're letting you... I don't think they're letting you put 40 contracts on a trade, if I'm being honest. quite literally have never heard of anybody putting on even close to that amount of size. Usually everybody's complaining about only being able to do like 3 to 5 contracts. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Anthony? I think, I heard, who was it? Ryan Stonk? Is that the one that they're doing? Also, I'm doing a fantasy football, a FinTwit fantasy football league, boys and girls. It was a 1K. It was a 1K buy-in. In this fantasy group, we got hang on, who's all in here? Brett Simba, Desi, Trades by Matt, Big Daddy Max, Antonio from Big Gains Club, KJ, Jade Cap, Lanto's in here, Brian's in here, a couple others are in here as well. But yeah, let's just say your boy is going to be hitting the gritty all over their faces this season. I'm going to take their liquidity. What do you guys think? The Discord should work. Let me see if... yeah, I do have a free Discord. The Discord link should work. If the invite link doesn't work, just go ahead and close your Discord down. Maybe see if you got to update it and then reopen it. Sometimes that works. Sometimes you just got to take the game out and blow on it. But yeah, previous weekly low hit, boys and girls. So if you guys held down to there, congratulations. Took it out here right before the close of this 15-minute candle here. But yeah, guys, target hit. Congratulations if you guys are green on the day. I think I got to go. My dog's whining like he needs to go outside. So I think I'm going to go call it there and take him out, boys and girls. But yeah, good trading today. Ending the day green. I guess I just should have had my stop a little bit bigger on the initial entry. Glad I replayed it, though. Despite ICT changed my trading, telling me to go long for buy side. I love that shit. So anyway, all right, guys, enjoy your Tuesday. Hopefully most of you guys are green today as well. And congrats if you held to the longer term target there. Enjoy your Tuesday, everybody. Peace and love. I will see you guys back here tomorrow morning. Peace out, everybody.
Our Trace sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracement to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. With the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.